Hey everybody, what's up? It is Sarah back with the Unleashed Beauty. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. You guys, I'm so excited today to show you how I created this gorgeous blue, it's like a muted blue smoky eye with Younique's Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette 4. I will have that one linked down in the comments section for you guys if you want to go check it out, because palette 4 is so gorgeous. Not only does it have these beautiful muted blue shades, but it also comes with some really great neutrals. So this is a really good palette for dressing it up a little bit, dressing it down. You can do daytime, nighttime, anything you want. Go check it out. All right, be sure while you're here to subscribe and turn on that notifications bell so that you never miss a new upload. Let's go dive in to Addiction Shadow Palette 4 and this gorgeous blue smoky eye. We're going to start today by going in with Cheerful, which is this medium blue tone, and this is going to go into the outside corner of the eyelid, and we're going to make that kind of backward V shape. I'm using my crease brush to apply, and we're going to bring this in a little ways on to the lid. I love the blues in palette 4 and the way that they're so muted, so anybody can wear these shadows and you don't have to worry that they're going to be too bright or too bold or anything like that. They're just really nice soft blues, and depending upon the ways that you decide to apply these, you can really end up with a bunch of different looks. It's just all in the application and the color placement with these. So we're going to go ahead and do the other eye now. One of the things I really love about palette 4 is the way that they've combined these really soft blues with neutral shades as well. So you've got those everyday wearable colors, and then you've got your blues and your darker shades that you can throw in when you want something that's just a little bit extra special. If you've got a night out, like date night, or if you just are feeling that you want a pop of color in there with your look, you can really mix it up, but all of the colors in the palette are going to play really nicely together. So you don't have to worry about coming out with something kind of off the wall. It's all still going to give you a really connected, cohesive look, no matter which color combination you decide to go with. So now that we've applied the Cheerful, I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. I'm going to use a fluffy crease brush and just start hitting the edges to start kind of breaking up and diffusing that color a little bit to keep it a little softer along the top as well as that outside edge. It's going to really be key. I know I always say blend, blend, blend with any look, but especially when you're using blues, just take your time and really work on the blend so that everything just kind of goes seamlessly together, and you're going to be a lot happier with your final look. Unless I'm doing something that's a really, a bold, fun, crazy kind of look for the day, I'm usually very much a neutral girl. And so having those neutral options in palette 4 is perfect for me personally. We're going to go in next with Triumphant, this navy here on the end. This is another matte shade, and we are going to apply this kind of in the same area that we just put the Cheerful down, but we're going to bump it in just a little bit. So Triumphant is going to just help us to darken things up on that outside corner, but we're going to be blending it into the Cheerful as well. So same kind of backwards, inwards pointing V, same area, just move it in so you can see a little bit of the Cheerful at the edge and a little bit on the top. Triumphant is probably my favorite blue from palette 4. This is a great one if you just want to throw it all across your lid and then use one of the browns to buff out through your crease. It works really well that way for an easy smoky look. It makes a great eyeliner if you're looking for something that's just kind of a different option than a black liner. You can go with this navy I'm just going back and forth and taking my time to make sure that the application is even on this one. With it being such a dark color, I want to make sure that I've got my placement down as close to where I want it to be as possible before we start blending on this one. We're going to go ahead and blend this now. I'm actually going to use my crease brush to blend. And again, I'm just going to use tiny little circles, a very, very light touch to start blending the Triumphant into the Cheerful. Once you're happy with your blend on the outer corner, you could go ahead and grab Honest, this light blue shimmer shadow. I'm going to apply this one with my deluxe brush, and we're just going to pop this all over the inner corner of the lid where we left space. This is our blank space color for the lid, and you can apply this one with a brush like I'm doing right now, or you can use your finger. I've mentioned before that if you apply shimmer shadows with your finger, the way that they react with your natural oils in your skin is really awesome, and they're going to actually give you a little bit more color payout and really make the shimmer stand out. I'm going to keep this pretty soft today, so we're just going to apply with this brush, and I'm just bringing that right over to the colors that we have down on the outer corner of the eye, and then blending those right down the center. You can kind of use a little back and forth, bring the outer ones in and the inner ones out, just to make that all flow together really nicely. And you can even go back and grab your crease brush just to blend that right along the edges. All right, and once you've gotten your Honest on the eye, you can go ahead and grab your blending brush again. I'm using that fluffy crease brush today. It's going to be a little bit smaller for me than a typical blending brush, and I really love the way that I can kind of get in a little bit closer with this one when I'm doing something that's a little bit darker and a little bit more dramatic. I like to have that control. All right, and now for the lower lash line, we're going to go right back into Triumphant to start with, and I'm going to use my crease brush and apply this one right under the outer edge of that lower lash line, just little by little, building it up. And I'm only going to come about partway in, and then we'll go ahead and pick up some Cheerful to add to that. Okay, so now adding in some Cheerful, and we're just going to keep this really soft and kind of blown out under that lower lash line. Can you guys tell how long I've had this palette? Palette 4 is pretty well loved around here. And now just that fluffy crease brush again for blending, just to make sure that this is nice and smooth. All right, and now to highlight, we are going to use Tinder to highlight today. This color is so pretty, and I'm going to use my shader end of my liner shader brush. We're going to pop this right into the inner corner and just below. And I kind of blend that up into my lid color, which is that Honest. It's just a really nice soft champagne tone. A little bit of shimmer to it, just a very soft highlight. And then we're going to pop that onto the brow bone as well. And now I'm going to go finish with some lashes and lips, and I will be back with the finished look. All right, you guys, I am back with today's finished look. What are we thinking about this one? I love Addiction Shadow Palette 4 from Unique. I highly recommend that you guys check these out. I will post the link for this one down in the description box so that you can take a look at Palette 4 as well as any of the other Addiction Shadow palettes that you might want to check out. On my lashes today, I have Moodstruck Epic Lash Primer and the Original Black Epic Mascara. This was a fun one. I really hope you guys love this. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think about today's look. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. You guys, also, if you want to always be notified when I upload a new video, which happens on Wednesdays and Fridays, click that subscription button, subscribe to my channel, and ring the notifications bell so that you will always get notified. All right, that's it. I hope you guys love this one as much as I did, and I hope that you will have a little bit of faith in yourself, find a little bit more confidence, get that confidence level up, and try something new with your makeup. All right, I hope you have a beautiful day. Be kind to one another. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.